Hello everyone and welcome back to Ladida Plays. Today we're playing Dead Cells. It's a roguelike Metroidvania-esque game. If you don't know what that means, then it's not really important. The important thing about it is you play a game, you die, you go again through the same places maybe. Or you can possibly go to the same places, but it's a little bit generated, but with some handcrafted areas. But you lose most of any progression that you had from your last run. You lose weapons that you had on you, you lose levels that you had, and you try to go anew, trying to make it to the end. Let's see. We are not going to do daily runs, at least not from the very get-go. I need to work off some of the rust because it's been a while since I played this game, but it is a game I love a lot. And there is us. Right, so we got rolling. Gives us some invisibility frames. If you look at the background, those are all the items I've unlocked so far. If you would get this game, you would not have the same luxuries, sadly. Right, so first of all, swap those two around. That's our melee. That's ranged. So this game is heavily about the combat. It's got such a smooth system where it feels good. Like, if you are good at this game, you will get rewarded with, like, easier times. Like, you learn more patterns, you learn to dodge, you learn weapons, you learn their moveset, even bosses. Alright, there we go. So, as you notice, this weapon, after rolling, the second after rolling, we get a little bit of critical hit damage, which makes it nice. Bang, there we go. Alright, we can go up here. I actually want to go down there. I want to see what is there, because there is some gold over there. And I do like some gold. Also, ground stomping also does quite a bit of damage, as you might have seen. We got our extra gold, and then we're going to go on. There is timed doors in this game, whereas if you speedrun through maps, you are able to get to speedrun doors, which will give you a nice little bit of souls and other things. Right, there's a teleporter, that's also a good part of the game, and a chest. As in any game, chests mean loot. Let's see what we get. We cluster bomb 2. So now, let's see. Don't know what that skull times 2 means above my head. Right, there we go. There is no such thing as mana in this game. There is such a thing as limited ammo, but it's not too much of a hamper. Right. Get down here. Right, toxic sewers. That's not where we're going to go to work off the rust. That's too much. So, easy enough to get back to where we were before. There's an ice bow down there, that's what I can see. Get some more gold. And I can't hit for shit. Nah, I'm not gonna get the ice bow. Alright, and a shop. This is a new item. 5 spinning blades at an enemy inflicting 20 damage plus 6 damage bleed damage a second, and does more damage when the target is poisoned. Let's buy it because I don't know what it does. Okay, so it's another turret variant, but it does look a little bit different from what I've seen before. I've seen flamethrower turrets. Alright, go. This guy. Right, some extra gold, very nice. Can't go down there, but there is a level down there. These doors, you can break them if I remember correctly, but you'll get cursed. And cursed means that the next hit will kill you until you've killed the number of enemies displayed above you. And some extra gold. We are getting a nice sum of gold, guys. It's worth noting that some of my upgrades allow me to not lose all my gold upon death. We're going to see a little bit of the intermission area. This is the soul guy. upgrade your stuff in exchange for cells. I don't know what this means. Refresh the contents of your shop. Oh, it's something I was working on, so we can refresh our shop if we want to. Mutations. This is something was fairly new to me. I've seen it a little bit, but I have no idea. So we're gonna go for brutality because I like the idea of doing extra damage a second after we are on a killing spree. Alright, we haven't used our potion yet, so there's nothing to refill. It is a game that is not necessarily hard to explain, but it is when I train. It's a progressional game. The more you do it, the more you'll unlock, the more options you will have. We have full HP, so that kebab is nothing to us. Going into a different area of the game now. And that's how easy it is to make a mistake and you lose so much health. Alright, a free level up, bro. Very nice. We're gonna go for a little bit more health because after that one hit, I'm a little bit scared. And if I take 2 bad hits, I would immediately be dead. I was trying to roll. As you can see, when we get hit, we have some orange HP, which basically means that if we hit enemies during a given time, we regenerate some of the damage that we've taken. So it rewards you for playing aggressively. I don't know what this is, but it looks like a curse room. We're gonna take it. It's not a curse, it's just a choice room, it seems. Okay. I like the idea of that. Bring some more variety to the game, as opposed to just being able to swap out gear when you find a treasure chest. Alright, so we no longer have the critting as soon as we've done rolled. As soon as we've done rolled, yeah. Wow. Forgive me guys, I've only been awake for, I think, half an hour. But as we notice with this weapon is any hit we do applies a bleeding effect that stacks. Get out of the wall, you. Alright. A little bit. You didn't see that. You almost died for that. Because I am not a smart man. It is definitely working off the rust of this game, guys. I haven't played it in a great time. It is a good game though, so I intend to get back into it. And if you guys like it, I'll be sure to notice. I don't know how to do this anymore. Can we just... There we go. A rose. Gardener's key. Ah, okay. That's actually interesting, because I remember there was an area at the end stages of the game where you needed the gardener's key to do a lot of extra stuff on that floor. And this means it's just finally been added. Oh. Feels bad, man. I'm also going to probably be playing Hollow Knight as soon as the update releases, so if you guys know that name and you're interested in that game, I will be playing that as soon as the new stuff for it comes out. Alright, I can't kill those guys anymore in one hit. Oh. I wasn't able to roll through him then. It's a bit annoying. Taking so much damage for no good reason at all. I'm already through my whole potion. The flashbang. I do like flashbang, so I'm gonna take it. poison as also a stacking effect. It's generally nice to stack those type of things. I do see something else up there, but I can't get up there. Let's see what's down here. I'm confident I will die fairly soon, maybe probably even before we hit the first boss, but it does not matter. Can't get in there either. But even if we die, I'll probably do at least another run, or at least a bit of another run. Alright. Alright. It can't be far until the end of this map, but I'm getting a little bit scared because of my bad playing. You have opened with guns. Oh, you need more. Okay, I see. So I think what this is. Okay, so I just need more abilities from doing bosses on different floors in order to unlock these things. Alright. Let's see what's in here. The music has stopped, so that's my cue that I think I've taken a little bit too much time in doing this map. But there's a nice upgrade for us over there, and we do want that. I'm not taking skills, or tactics rather, because we have no ability runs, focus run at the moment. Alright, please tell me that this is near the end. Come on, it is. We're going up, boys. We're going to face the ramparts. I thought this was already the boss for some reason. Now we have one more area, and then we're going to see the first boss. Luckily, we'll be able to refill our potion, and we'll go to full HP again. Use some more cells for the stock exchange so we can get some nicer shops in the future. Alright, recover 3 HP after the death of an enemy. That is a nice idea indeed. Thank you for filling my potion, Mr. Cellmaster, giving me back my HP. Alright, so let's go to the ramparts. It's a nice castle area. I do like it, the area, but it comes with one particularly annoying enemy that can hit you through walls if you're not careful. It's a slow-moving projectile, but in the heat of combat in this game, you can lose track of things really easily, and really quickly things can go wrong. Right. There we've already met him. See a nice level up over here. Sorry if I'm not speaking enough, but this game requires a bit of concentration, which means maybe I shouldn't play it for a YouTubing game. But, ow, that's not fair. It's really working the rust up because it is such a difficult game. Alright. See what's over here. A nice chest for us. We missed that one on the last floor, actually. Oh, the Spartan sandals. I'm not a big fan of those personally, so I won't be taking those. Well, actually, for the sake of the video, might as well show it off because why not? Alright. See a scroll of power over there, which is nice because we need all the levels we can get, guys. Oh, but we're not going to get it because we were 2 minutes and 8 seconds too late. So that's one of the speedrun doors that I talked to you about earlier. let me quickly look. Knocks enemies back and interrupts their attack, inflicts extra damage if the victim is hurled against the wall. Okay, so it's a bit like the spear used to have that effect. Is the spear maybe different as well then? It is nice to have a stun effect on our side, but I prefer the hammer for that sort of thing. Look. Ow. Oh my god. Leave me alone. That annoying guy. Shooting us through walls. Thinking the walls are our friends is not true with him around. As is fashion, we kick open. Right, so we've seen the Spartan shoes now. We're just gonna take a broadsword because it does massive damage. It is a slow attack though. And this is something that if you watch some more of these videos, you'll come to find out that the attack patterns of weapons heavily plays into how useful they are to any given person. Depending on your playstyle, certain weapons might really fall out of favor. Broadsword and the kicker are both weapons that I'm like meh about because they're just not my playstyle. I like quicker weapons. And this one doesn't have the added benefit that it actually stuns enemies that are hit with it, which also makes it a lot worse in my opinion. So as you might have noticed that I did get hit there, but something called invincibility frames really saved my skin there. Invincibility frames are in quite a lot of these types of games where combat is focused, and they basically mean that while you are rolling, you are functionally invulnerable. You can't get hit by most of anything. And that really helps out when you learn to dodge properly, something which I have yet to do. Alright, let's see what we fought our way down here for. Black Bridge, the end of the map. Was past here because... okay, that's just a teleporter. Yeah, we'll go in here. And we're gonna fight the first boss. Maybe die to him, maybe not. Let's see what's gonna happen. Hello, Cellboy. Take my souls again. Choose one mutation again. Yeah, why not? It will help us doing the boss. Just having skills a bit more quickly. Health flask and health refilled. The Black Bridge. Now I'm interested to see if they've actually added multiple bosses since I've gone, because I've read something about new bosses, but I don't know. Enjoy the intro of this, guys. What? He was done with his attack animation. Alright, a new attack. Attack cancellation is very important. Alright, we're getting into the later stage of this boss fight now. It's getting a little bit hairy. But it's fine. I'm not too scared at the moment. Ooh, that was greedy. And it showed. Oh, that was annoying. Don't do that. Oh, I didn't roll, guys. Oh, if I had only rolled, I would have lived there. So, there you see, plus in this game. A little bit different from the rest of the combat, but it was a good try nonetheless. For working off the rust, this was a good first step. Guys, like and subscribe if you like this video. Leave a comment if you wanna. It's self-reputation because no one's gonna watch these videos. Until next time, guys. See ya!